We are living in a truly remarkable age, an age where wondrous things are happening in medicine and science, in ocean depths, and in outer space. An age of specialization, where men and women are lauded for their specific expertise and individual performance. An astronaut and his ability to react and perform. A manufacturer and his ability to design and produce. A politician and his ability to articulate and philosophize. A scientist and his ability to create, or sometimes destroy. Outstanding men and women honored for their service in various fields of endeavor. But the man we have come to honor this evening is not a scientist, not a philosopher, nor is he a manufacturer or politician. The man we honor is a builder in every sense of the word. A man who knows this one thing and lives for its very meaning. He is a builder of confidence, a builder of goodwill, a builder of trust, a builder of friendship, of love. He is a man of compassion, of gentle nature, of generosity. He is a man of challenge, a man of courage. And yes, if being a builder means being the chief executive officer of Long Island's largest construction firm, an organization that builds new homes, condominiums, townhouses, recreation facilities, hotels, shopping plazas, municipal offices at industrial parks. That he is. Meet a builder of dreams, Al Barone, Cooley's Anemia Man of the Year. New York in the late 30s, the unforgettable post-Depression years, when Coke was a nickel, and a can of tomato soup only 10 cents. A shave was a dime, and a thick sirloin steak with onions would set you back 25 cents. Then you could take a 6-day cruise to Europe on a luxury liner for $176. Hawaii for half that much. Or you could stay at home and enjoy a Sunday drive to the country in your new deluxe model Plymouth, which cost less than $500. Alfred Barone was born in the Bronx, the only son of Alphonse and Frances of New York City. Fiorello LaGuardia, the Little Flower, was mayor of New York, and the World's Fair opened in Flushing, Queens. Gracious and giving women were always instrumental in Al's life. In addition to his attractive and loving mom, little Al grew up with 2 beautiful sisters. Adele and Pamela were his very good friends. His love of animals and equestrian skills probably surfaced that fateful day in the Bronx when little Al took his first pony ride. Al Barone received the sacrament of First Holy Communion at St. Martin of Tours in New York at about the same time that a kid named Mickey joined the Yankees. Al graduated from that same Catholic school. He then attended Cardinal Hayes High School. Young Al Barone was now a strapping teenager with a love of outdoor sports, which were clearly evident in his rugged physique. At 17, he was a lifeguard. Even then, Al's energy and enthusiasm in helping others demonstrated the fundamental meaning of humanitarianism. Yes, Al Barone became an active participant in life, and his life and work would ultimately affect thousands of others. At 19 years of age, Alfred Barone started working with concrete as a laborer. At 21, he married. The lovely Linda Hedrick became his bride. Wonderfully magical years followed, and so did the women in Al's life. Linda gave birth to Allison, and the following year, another daughter, the young couple named Andrea. Each important year in the lives of Al and Linda brought new, exciting developments. Al worked his way up to foreman. Then when he was 23, now a proficient young artisan devoted to his craft, Barone went into business. Some used equipment, very little working capital, and a small pickup truck were the only material things first owned by Barone and his partner in the firm T&S. Business grew, as did the Barone family. Al and Linda were blessed with their third daughter, a sweetheart they named Amy. Amy is still partial to oranges. Integrity of craftsmanship, imagination, and an overwhelming desire to meet challenge head-on proved stronger than all the pitfalls of the industry. In 1967, together with Tony Trapani and Sigmund Schwartz, Al Barone founded Strathmore. Today, the Strathmore organization does in excess of $70 million a year. It is ranked among the building giants in the United States, 183 in the nation. Number 17 in the top 50 privately held companies on Long Island. Today, Al Barone is the Chief Executive Officer. The Strathmore organization employs approximately 150 people. Its main headquarters, situated on 23,000 square feet of newly expanded executive offices, are located in Coram, Long Island. In addition to ultra-plush surroundings, a brand new gym and employee racquetball court lend full credence to the Barone philosophy of keeping physically fit. For Al Barone, project sites are a copter flight away on Strathmore's chopper, Hustler. Bye, Al. In addition to breaking ground for some fabulous custom homes, new plans on the board include the creation of a deluxe shopping plaza, a first-class hotel, and modern training facilities and offices, industrial and office parks, and a chain of self-service storage facilities across Long Island and abroad. Founder, Chief Executive Officer, the Strathmore Organization. Treasurer, Board of Directors, Long Island Building Institute. National Board of Directors, Cooley's Anemia Foundation. Partner, Scoop Lake, outfitting in British Columbia. The early growing and building years were busy ones for Al and Linda Barone. Yet during those years, Al's love of the outdoors never diminished. The pursuit of new challenges and conquests were too strong a part of Barone's nature, as is nature too strong a love of Al Barone's. The sheer beauty of untamed horses. Al's Western trips now include cowpunching at the Bar One Ranch. Here's Al and his trusty horse Kent after a workout on the trails. The Barone Retreat is a beautifully designed, sprawling log home in a mountain forest setting in Montana. Replete with stained glass windows and antler chandeliers, the log cabin's total design has been written up as spectacular in recent publications. Snow fun for Al and Linda include the finest skiing and sledding in a magnificent Montana wonderland. A day of sport fishing aboard Hustler 2. Al's 38-foot diesel-powered beauty means action and plenty of it for some of the good friends Al works with at Cooley's Anemia. Whew, nice fish, Al. Casa Barone, Al's completely solar-efficient home. Its setting, sheer beauty, and functional design speak for itself. And in Al Barone's personal little cove, a sleek little Donzi speedboat, baby brother to Hustler 2. Whitewater rafting, sport fishing, speedboating, water skiing, racquetball, tennis, weight training, or skeet and trap shooting are only a part of Al Barone's super active life. Al's fully equipped home gym epitomizes his dedication to athletics. He is currently in training with one eye on the possibility of the 1989 Ironman Triathlon. Yet the sport which is the most dangerous, the most demanding, and the most rewarding for Al Barone is sheep and goat hunting, the ultimate challenge. For sheer elusiveness and rarity, no other animal comes close. An unusual collection of animated bronzes, sculpture, and fine paintings in the Barone home bring forth the sensitivity and true appreciation of the magnificence of the animal by the collector. Barone takes pride in a priceless, one-of-a-kind wildlife federal and state duck stamp collection. Exposed to nature's extreme elements while walking in the wild for sometimes as long as a week, trekking on swollen, blistered feet far up on snow-capped mountains, unsure footing on a steep precipice, the constant search for the ultimate and elusive prize. Today, Al Barone's courage and daring are legend. His trophies are countless, yet rare. Al is now in the record book as a sports elitist, with a grand slam of Spanish ibex and a shooting for a super slam of sheep. 12 world sheep species before the end of 1988. A trip to Russia is scheduled for the fall. Unbelievably unique trophies from the far corners of the globe adorn the Barone home, all attesting to the ability and perseverance of the hunter. Al Barone was blessed with unusual athletic skills. Natural instincts and lightning reflexes have elevated him to a sportsman of world-class stature. Treks to Tibet, Mongolia, Pakistan, Russia, British Columbia, Northwest Territories, Yukon Territory, Mexico, and Spain are all part of the challenging Barone course, a course he himself plans lovingly, courageously, and methodically. Friendliness is questionable in some mountain environments. Danger is ever present, and your life will sometimes depend on an alert and well-armed guard. Meet Amal, Al's personal guide and mountain friend. The solitude and magnitude of many thousands of years of Far Eastern culture and religion magically appear on majestic mountaintops. Stalking on treacherous, rocky terrain far up the mountainsides of Altai and the Gobi Desert in Mongolia for the Ovis Amen and the Ovis Amen-Darwini. In the Himalayas for the blue sheep. Al's perseverance pays off with record prize sheep. Then in Russia, a tremendous tur. A record book Blandford Oriole in Pakistan. In British Columbia, out of nowhere, a silent, meditative white mountain goat looking down as an ornament atop a Christmas tree. Stone, bighorn, and desert Dall sheep. Caribou and moose in North America. Dall sheep from the Northwest Territories. White-tailed deer from Texas. Elk, pronghorn antelope from Wyoming. Record book desert bighorn sheep from Mexico. And twice completing the North American Grand Slam in sheep hunting. The ibex from Pakistan, the Gredos ibex and the Ronda ibex from Spain, all in the record books. And again from Spain, the Besite ibex, a world's record. A true hunter's ethic is to preserve endangered species throughout the world. Al Barone is a champion sheep hunter. He is also a strong proponent of the conservation of sheep and hunting quotas globally. Al is a member of the following conservation groups: Foundation for North American Sheep, International Sheep Hunters Association, Curator, North Carolina Museum of Natural History, Game Coin Conservation, Boone and Crockett, Dallas Safari Club, Safari Club International, Marine Coalition, National Rifle Association. Al Barone, builder, super sportsman, entrepreneur, humanitarian. One who applies an unusual amount of understanding with direct simplicity and honesty in dealing with people. Al Barone, a man dedicated to progress, challenge, and solutions to human problems, especially those afflicted with Cooley's anemia. While circling the globe, Al makes a point to investigate any new developments in the fight against thalassemia. During his most recent trip to Pakistan, Al had an informative, in-depth visit at Fatimid, a Cooley's anemia blood treatment center. Al's leadership in business and civic affairs are well known, and his generosity and compassion in the Cooley's anemia fight are renowned. Here, Al addresses the National Foundation on his fact-finding tour. Al was always in the business of helping others. He first became aware of and active in the fight to conquer Cooley's anemia in 1977, Since then, he has given of himself in extreme proportions. As the 1987 Dinner Dance chairman, Al Barone last year spearheaded a fundraising drive which collected over $400,000. $400,000 that goes directly for patient care and research grants to find a cure for this dreaded disease. Yes, the man we honor tonight is a builder. A man who has adopted Socrates' belief that there should be an art of living. A man with a craftsman's knowledge and ability to achieve with purpose. When he builds, he knows exactly what to do and how to do it. All his actions contribute to this end. This knowledge and ability constitute the craft embodied in the builder and his special excellence or virtue. A man lives well only if he knows clearly what things are of real value and how they are to be attained. This knowledge is the moral virtue of a man and constitutes the art of living for a true builder, one who gives of himself. Al Barone, 1988 Cooley's Anemia Man of the Year.